Fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. You're in for one crazy ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show. #1 on Facebook.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. You're in for one incredibly awesome, amazing, and super cool ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show. #1 on YouTube. With me tonight, we have Brayden Williams. Welcome on the show. Welcome to the show, Brayden.
Thanks for having me.
So, Brayden, let's talk about your racing career. Where did it all start for you on this awesome ride?
My mom and dad bought me a car on Christmas when I was 11 years old.
Okay, so what was it like for you to race your car for the first time?
It was very nerve-wracking, for sure.
Very nerve-wracking for sure. Okay. So, Brayden, you were it was nerve-wracking. So did you step on the gas right away, or did it take you a little while to get the courage to step up on that gas?
Oh no, I put the hammer down.
You put the hammer down. Okay. So Brayden, did you have a lot of success right out of the gate when you started racing?
No, not really.
Okay. So how long did it take you to get the courage up to have some success with your racing?
It took me a little while, but at the end of the 2020 season, I won my first feature.
Very cool. So Brayden, what class are you racing?
The kids class at Bradford Speedway.
Kids class at Bradford Speedway. Okay. So, and Brayden, so this year, has your season started yet?
No, I will be in DC on May 8th when the first practice night ends, but I will be practicing on May 15th.
Okay. You anxiously looking forward to climbing behind the wheel of that race car for the year?
Yes.
So what do you guys got in mind to build on the success from the end of last year?
Pretty much just to go out and do it again.
Okay. So do you guys have a new race car, or do you have the same race car from last year?
We have a new race car.
Okay. So what kind of race car is that you're racing?
It's an 07 Civic Si.
Okay. Already. So Brayden, let's talk now. What is the story behind your race car number?
It's 62 and my sister picked it because we were crunched on time.
Okay. So have you had a lot of success in the 62 car? You said you won last year, but did you get a bunch of top fives and stuff like that with it also?
I came second a lot.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. So Brayden, who is your racing hero?
My dad.
Your dad. Okay. Does your dad still race?
Yes.
And what does he race?
He races in the mini stocks at Bradford.
Okay. Already. So Brayden, what tracks are you planning on racing this year?
Bradford and potentially Genesee, and at the end of the year if McKean opens.
Okay, already. So is there any big money races that you're going to be racing also this year?
Not really. We're potentially looking at an SCDRA race.
Okay, all right. So Brayden, what do you have for sponsors on your race car?
There's a lot. Carolina Moon Studios, Uncle Donnie, King Klein, Grandma Jeannie, Cornfed Racing, Peterson Roofing, Blaze, DJ Jimmy, Greg, Patricia, Fox Financial, Dugan and Dugan General Contracting, Megan Eric, Mark and Ron, Grandma Williams, Babcock Racing 01, Travis Schultz, my mom, my dad, my sister, Kaden, my grandpa, and Anderson, and Grandpa Little.
Are you still looking for sponsors, Brayden?
Yes.
Okay, if there's anybody out here going to be watching this racing show with me and Brayden Williams, and you want to help him out with his racing career, reach out to Brayden and his family because they'd appreciate the sponsorship on Brayden's race car as he gets further into his racing career. So Brayden, where do you see yourself in 5 years with your racing career?
In 5 years, I'd have to say probably in the mini stocks.
The mini stocks, okay. And how about 10 years?
Probably still in the mini stocks.
Still in the mini stocks, okay. So Brayden, have you been to any NASCAR races or sprint car races at all?
I've been to some sprint car races, but never NASCAR.
Who's your favorite sprint car driver?
I don't really have one.
You don't really have one. Okay. So Brayden, do you have a racing nickname?
Bubba Cow.
Bubba Cow. Okay. So Bubba Cow, Brayden Williams, question. So when you're strapped into that race car and you're getting ready to take the track, what helps get you psyched up to go out on that racetrack?
Usually talking with my dad and my cousin.
All right. So Brayden, what's the worst thing you've had happen to you as a race car driver thus far?
Definitely hitting the wall.
I bet you that did not feel very good at all.
No,
Did you get hurt at all or
no.
no? Okay. So Brayden, going into this year, you're going to be racing a couple tracks, which is going to be pretty cool to see. Definitely you're looking forward to racing a big event or a few. So good luck to you on that. So Brayden, who is all on your racing crew?
Uh, we keep it small because there's a lot of hooligans, but my dad and my uncle and Richard are the main ones.
Okay. All righty. So what color is your race car going to be painted this year?
White and purple.
White and purple. Okay. All righty. So Brayden, that's gonna be very cool to see that race car when it comes out. Definitely.
Yeah,
So, oh, okay, very cool. Very cool. Definitely. So Brayden, when you're not at the racetrack, what do you like to do for fun?
Play sports, play with my friends, stuff like that.
What do you like to play for sports?
I'm gonna be giving football a shot, soccer, wrestling, stuff like that.
All righty, very cool, very cool. So Brayden, what grade are you going to be in this next year?
I will be going into 9th grade.
Going into 9th grade. All righty. So Brayden, do you help work on your race car?
Yes.
Okay. So Brayden, what's it like to race in your class that you're racing? Can you tell me some stuff about your class? That because I don't know a lot about your class.
It's usually pretty tight between the top 3 and stuff.
Okay. All righty. So Brayden, good luck to you this racing season. It's gonna be pretty cool to see you out there again, out there racing, giving it all you got. Do you have any superstitions, like things that you will do and won't do on race day?
I'll eat pickles.
Yeah. Okay. And what is your favorite thing to eat at the racetrack, Brayden?
Pickles.
Pickles. Okay. All righty. All righty. So do you like nachos too or not?
I don't usually get them, but I like them.
Alrighty. So, Brayden, I would like to thank you for being on the racing show with me tonight, talking to us about your racing career. Do you have anything out there you want to say to the kids to help get them in a race car?
Pretty much just keep your head in it.
Okay. So, Brayden, do you have anything out there anything you want to say to me or ask me any questions?
Follow Bubba Cow Dirt Motorsports on Facebook.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me though?
No.
No. You seem like you're a little bit nervous there, Brayden.
Nah.
No. Okay. So Brayden, thank you very much for being on the racing show with me tonight, talking to us about your racing career, getting to know you a little bit better. And what town are you from, Brayden?
I'm from Portville, New York.
Okay. So thank you very much, Brayden, for being on the racing show with me tonight. And I'll tell you what, I will call you in just a little bit to thank you in person. I'll have you go ahead and step out and I will give a little racing news update and then we will call you in just a little bit. Okay.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, that was Brayden Williams from New York, driver of the number 62 race car out there. So ladies and gentlemen, here's a little racing news update for you. Kyle Busch is contemplating what he's going to do next year if Joe Gibbs and the 18 don't go next year. So he's kind of up in the air of what's going to be happening. Hopefully they can figure something out with Kyle Busch and his racing career. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Dye got into a little bit of kind of situation, and definitely we'll see what happens there as that one pans out, how that pans out. But ladies and gentlemen, Matt Hagan won over the weekend in his Top Fuel Funny car, and then Brittany Force picked up the Top Fuel Dragster win, and Erica Enders picked up the Pro Stock win this last weekend. So congratulations to them guys. Also, Steve Johnson picked up the pro stock motorcycle win this last weekend also. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, just said I'd come on here and talk to you a little bit. Oh, and Ross Chastain picked up the NASCAR win at Talladega Motor Speedway this last weekend. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a good weekend. Not have a good weekend, have a good day. Also, ladies and gentlemen, pray for a get well soon going out to Logan Rumsey, because he said he hurt his arm. So get well soon to Logan Rumsey. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you have a good night. Catch you later on another episode of the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube. And you guys have a good night.